Good morning. So I see all these events starting to happen, and you don't know what news we're going to wake up to. All right, so Matthew 24, let's check it out. And Yeshua answered, and he said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am the Christ, and shall deceive many. If I don't like that church on the corner, I can go get the church on the next corner. Yeah, maybe their Jesus is better. We got 45,000 different denominations, all preaching a different Jesus. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye are not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Okay, so far, we're a couple verses in, and we've got two pieces of advice. Be not deceived. One of my other videos that I just did recently was the strong delusion. A lot of people are under a strong delusion, these rapture folks and all that. Okay, don't be deceived by them. I mean, that's kind of common sense. Now, he says, all these things must come to pass. So do not fret. Okay, so, but it's wars, rumors of wars, and pestilence, and all this stuff, okay? So it just must come to pass. All right, he is speaking to his servants, the apostles. So think of yourself as his servant, okay? Then they shall deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and you shall be hated for all the nations for my name's sake. And then many shall be offended, and they will betray one another, and shall hate one another. And many false prophets will rise, deceiving many. And because of iniquity abound, the love of many shall wax cold. All right, people are going to rise up in the end days, and they're going to be preaching righteousness. Okay, they're not going to be popular. Okay, people heap to themselves teachers having itching ears. Okay, I'll get there. But check this out. It says, many false prophets shall rise and deceive many. Well, Paul tells us how to ferret out the false prophets. Okay, let's go there. The spirit of the prophets are subject to the prophets. For God is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all churches of the saints. 1, be not deceived. 2, do not fret, for all things must come to pass. 3, know how to sniff out this bull jive. Okay, if it don't pass the prophets, it ain't from the prophets. Okay, it's junk. All right, then he shall endure unto the end, and the same shall be saved. And the gospel of the kingdom shall be preached for the world as a witness unto all nations, and then the end shall come. When ye therefore see the abomination of desolation spoken of by Daniel the prophet, stand in the holy place. Okay, so he tells us now to go read Daniel. Okay, Daniel has got some prophecies. Daniel 9 and 10, I look out at a mountain. Okay, if I look out at a mountain, I see Daniel 9 and 10. Okay? That is already come to pass, okay? Daniel 9 and 10 is the prophecy where you've got the Greeks coming and taking over and Antiochus Epiphanes and all that thing, okay? And then they sacrifice a pig on the altar and the abomination desolation. Okay, so that's 9 and 10. 11 and 12 would be the hilltop farther out in the distance. Okay, if Daniel is looking at 2 hilltops, I'm looking out at the hilltop here and I see one in the farther distance. You don't see the valley in between. You see hilltop 1, there's a valley in between, you see hilltop 2. 11 and 12, okay? Let's go check out a couple scriptures off of 11 and 12. Daniel 11:30, for the ships of Chittim shall come against him, therefore he shall be grieved and return and have indignation against the holy covenant. So shall he do. He shall even return and have intelligence with them that forsake the holy covenant. Intelligence with them that forsake the holy covenant. Okay, so the holy covenant of promise. Ephesians 2:12, that you should not be a stranger to. Check out my video, Stranger Danger. All right, so if you don't understand the covenants, which is my dumpster fire video of why the whole world is in a complete dumpster fire, gong show, children not listening to their parents, and it's just it's a whole disaster. All right, so because people do not listen to the Holy Covenant. All right, so I've got videos on that. Check that out. All right, now let's go to Daniel 12. Okay, we are out looking at that second hilltop. 2,000 years have passed since the other hilltop. And they that be wise shall shine like the brightness of the firmament, and they that turn many to righteousness as stars forever and ever. And they that be wise shall shine like as the brightness of the firmament. Okay, what is wise? Wise is wisdom. Wisdom. The beginning of wisdom is the fear of the Lord. The fear of the Lord, how do we define that? We go to Deuteronomy 4, verse 10. Especially the day that thou stoodest before the Lord thy God in Horeb, when the Lord said unto me, gather me the people together, and I will make them hear my words, that they may learn to fear me in all the days that they shall live upon the earth, and that they may teach their children. All right, that definition for fearing the Lord, being wise, and all of that, and bringing people back to righteousness. Okay? That takes us right back to Horeb, where the living water rushed out, where he remembered his covenant with Abraham, his servant. Okay? That's Psalms 105, verse 41 through 45. Finishes the story. Okay? This not understanding the covenant puts everybody in the dumpster fire. All right? Okay, so the fear of the Lord, and then we should teach our children. The first great commandment, love thy God with all thy heart, is Deuteronomy 6, where you love thy God by following his commandments, and you teach your children. All right, people. You know why I don't have to fret? Because my foundation is built on a rock, the rock of Horeb. It's built right on Jehovah and his son Yeshua, that came back to teach all that was desired in Horeb. That's Deuteronomy 18, a prophecy of the Messiah. All that was desired in Horeb. Peter quotes that in Acts 3, verse 19 through 26. For the times of refreshing will come. Repent. Repent ye therefore. The times of refreshing until all... until the times of restitution. If you do not hear that prophet, you'll be destroyed from among your people. Be destroyed from among your people. That's New Testament, folks. This Matthew 24 is New Testament. If your house is built on sand, which is all these denominations and their doctrine is all built on sand, because they're telling you not to take it back to Horeb in the rock. They're saying that doesn't matter. Don't listen to the prophets. I mean, I got the letter in the mail from the local church telling me to disregard the prophets. Well, Luke 24 tells you, start at the prophets. You don't even know how to ferret out the scam unless you read the prophets. There you go, folks. I love you. You need to, this is all precept upon precept from stammering lips. I stammer enough. Precept upon precept, line upon line. Here a little, there a little. But they will not hear the refreshing. Holy smokes.